Hi, and welcome to the first edition of what I hope will be a continuing series. I'm going to call this Makes Me Dance. Square dancing is all about the music. I doubt seriously that I'm the only one who moves around the floor with a livelier step when the caller is playing music that I really like. Though I'm not a caller, I buy a lot of square dance music because I genuinely like the music. I know it's kind of weird, but I'll go down the road with the square dance record blasting just as loud as I can stand it. That my car speakers blow away the guy in the next lane who's, playing rap, well, that's just a welcome bonus feature to me. I'm also a bicyclist. Now, I unfortunately don't ride near as much as I used to. Somehow, square dancing seemed to get in the way of all of that, but I'll still mount up and ride 20 to 30 miles at a shot. Square dancing music, which is built for moving feet, is also just about perfect for keeping a good rhythm or cadence when you're biking. As I got to thinking about the idea for Makes Me Dance, I just flat rejected a top 10 kind of list. And instead, this is the music that catches my ear and it makes me want to get up and dance. So I'm going to be sharing a lot of music that may not be the most recent release. As a matter of fact, in this first edition alone, there's 2 songs that aren't even really square dance music. But I've heard them adapted to dances, so that's why I'm going to include them on this list. I hope you heard something that you like, and if you found a new favorite or two, suggest them to your local caller or cuer. I know they're always looking for something new to share with their dancers, so let's get started.
Oh no, see you walking around like it's a funeral.
Cake by the Ocean, performed by DNCE. I told you, a couple of the songs here aren't square dance music, but this one makes one hell of a patter record. It was released as the debut single by the American band DNCE, and yes, that's one letter short of dance. In its release, when its initial release in 2016, the song reached the top 10 song list in Australia, Canada, Germany, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Now, like so many songs in human history, this one's about sex. The title of the song, though, Cake by the Ocean, came about because 2 of the songwriters were Swedish, and English was not their native language. So in translation, they kept confusing the name of the drink, Sex on the Beach, with Cake by the Ocean, and that's how the song got its title. Now, there's one very important note about this song. The non-censored version contains profanity, which is really not appropriate for a square dance. Make sure if you purchase the song that you get the clean version of the lyrics. The MP3 is available on Amazon for $1.29.
Waste time with the masterpiece, to waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me.
How long has this been going on? How long has this been going on?
How Long? This song was released by the British band Ace all the way back in 1974. If you listen to the lyrics, you'll hear a story of a partner who is straying in a relationship. In 1974, I was in the 10th grade, and I was trying desperately to win the affection of another high school sophomore named Terry Holder. I found out that she was seeing another guy on the side, so this song really spoke to me at the time. But it turns out the lyrics aren't really about a love affair. Rather, Ace's lead singer, Paul Carrick, composed the song because the band's bassist, Terry Comer, had been secretly working with other bands. Now, the ironic thing is that Comer returned to the band in time to play on the song. From the website Music for Callers, you'll find multiple versions of a song called How Long. Solid Gold Records has one, but that's not the tune I'm going to play for you here. Curiously, Throwback Tunes has 2 versions of the song. TBT 122 is based on a cover of Ace's song by a band called Teen Idol, and it featured a teenage Donny Osmond. Well, here are a few samples from Throwback Tunes. Ted Lizotte is doing the vocals.
Their fancy persuasion don't admit that it's part of the scheme. Left out a man, come on back and box of that there baby. 4 girls promenade inside I sing. You turn through at home, left out a man down. Swing with your own promenade, but there ain't any use in pretending it could happen to.
Now the version that I like, it's a patter record on Throwback. It's TBT 912, and it's based on the Ace version of that song. Each Throwback Tune version is $10. Dancing Moon. I can't for the life of me figure out the square dance title of this record, because while the words Dancing Moon are sung in the very first lyric of the song, those words don't ever appear again in the source song. I have 2 versions of this song as square dance records, and both of them are titled Dancing Moon. But the source song is titled Love Somebody Like Me, and it was a number 2 hit for a country music artist named Holly Dunn. It was released in 1987. Holly retired from music in 2003, and then she sadly passed away from ovarian cancer in 2016. The most recent version of Dancing Moon on Music for Callers is on the Rawhide label, released 5 months prior to Dunn's passing. It's Rawhide's RWH 1015. Vocals are by Buddy Weaver.
Feel inclined romantically, left out a man and then turn through now. Here's an Alabama left and weave around the ring. You may think love will bind you, but my love will set you free. And if your heart has got a mind to, you could love someone like me.
Cruising for a Bruising. This song was a 1990 release for a Polish singer-songwriter named Bazio. The song reached the top 40 in both the United States and Canada, though in Europe didn't do so well. Never got past the top 50 in France or the Netherlands, and only made it to number 6 in the United Kingdom. The one and only caller I've ever heard use this is Darren Henry, and I can't thank him enough for introducing me to this song because it's now one of my personal favorites. Darren was visiting our A2 club in Columbus, Ohio, and he played the music. It has a nice, easy beat. It's never rushed. Trust me, it's never going to be used for hot hash. But it's a beautiful song, and you might want to try it for some patter yourself sometime. You can get the MP3 of this one also from Amazon for $1.29.
Say goodbye, they say true love lasts forever. If we want it, there will be waiting a second chance, baby. But now we need time to learn, time to understand where we were wrong. 'Cause I feel so strong. We are cruising, my baby.
Everything you want, everything you do, everything and anything is up to you. Every single day starts with a riddle. You can go left or right down the middle. So take a little trip down the road and see what you're gonna find who you want to be. But you might have to pick between the three. Rock, paper, scissors, which one is it? It's your decision. And no matter what you choose, you're gonna live it.
Rock, paper, scissors. Now, the previous song that I talked about, Cruising for a Bruising, really played to my inner OCD. I would put Cruising on repeat, and I just let it play all day long, the same song all day long. It's kind of OCD that I was. But Cruising's effect on my OCD doesn't hold a candle to the square dance record, Rock, Paper, Scissors. It was originally released by a Norwegian band named Katzenjammer. They formed up in 2005, and they released the song in 2011, and you'll hear that it is a pretty good reproduction of Katzenjammer's song. At the Mobile Nationals in 2023, Tom Miller was playing the square dance version. It's by ESP Recordings. I made a beeline for the stage after the tip, and I asked Tom, hey, what was that great song? And I bet I've played that record at least 5 times a day, every day, since I downloaded it. You can get it from ESP Recordings. It's ESP 480. It's only $6. And Elmer, you probably can charge a whole lot more for it because it's a really good record. Now, the vocal version is by Steve Kopman and Daryl Lipscomb. And just so you know, the vocals are at the A2 level. And here are some samples of them both.
Recycle here 2 times. Do an AC/DC once. Meet a girl and turn through to the corner, left alley man. Allen and Indents, where you're saying you ought to be home there. When they get to their sides, pass through. Side pair do a single wheel. You 4 do a double pass. The girl go left, the boy right. Round 1, make a line. Do a right on it through. Courtesy a quarter more, and the girls remake. Boys circulate.
Oh, what a great song that is. I have to get done with this video and go listen to it again. Now, if you're watching this video on YouTube, there are links to just about everything I talked about in the video. If you're a music producer and you'd like to give me a heads up about something you like, drop me a line. If you're a music listener and you'd like to give me a heads up about something that you like, well, hey, drop me a line. I'm Ray Owens.
Be happy, so